Guys, what's going on? I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope everything's good wherever you guys are. So guys, Tyson Fury has put another stumbling block in between making this fight. Tyson Fury has come out and said that he doesn't want a rematch clause. Sorry about the guys, I haven't got my stand, so I'm doing it, holding the camera, so it could be a bit jittery. But Tyson Fury has come out and said that, there should be no rematch clause, effectively basically putting Usyk in a corner and not letting Usyk even breathe in these negotiations. And what I mean by that is, what he's done is he's given him a 70-30 split, and he's also now saying that there's no rematch clause, which obviously Usyk's team had come out and said that initially it was his team that put the rematch clause in. The reason why he's doing that is because even if Oleksandr Uysk beats him, what Tyson Fury could do then, Tyson Fury could walk away and say, you know what, I'll fight Anthony Joshua, which basically would mean that if Usyk would have beaten him, Tyson Fury would actually say, you know what, forget fighting Usyk again, I'll just fight Joshua and make a huge payday that way. So Usyk would be guaranteed with nothing. So Usyk would basically walk away. Even if he wins, he won't get an opportunity to fight Tyson Fury for a much bigger purse next time, because Fury might not be interested even if he loses. Because knowing the character of Fury could lose and then might just decide either he'll retire or he'll decide to go down another avenue. He might not fight Usyk even if he loses. And if he wins, then Usyk's basically got nowhere to go. Where does Usyk go? If he loses, he doesn't get an opportunity to basically fight for his belts again, which every champion who's a unified champion, let's not forget, Tyson Fury holds one belt. He doesn't hold multiple belts. He holds one belt. Usyk holds majority of the belts. So Usyk, if he loses, he'll give all his belts to Fury and then doesn't even get an opportunity to fight for them again, which I think is ridiculous. And then he's giving away the bigger split, or he's giving away, the highest split. So I mean, at the minute, it's just like Alex Krasiuk is right. It's like, even if Usyk does agree to no rematch clause, Tyson Fury will come out and put something else out there. He's basically, what he's trying to do, he's trying to get Usyk to walk away and then tell the public, look, I told you Usyk didn't want the fight. He didn't want it, so he went away. How come it was so easy for Fury to make the fight with Chisora? How come it was so easy for Fury to make the fight with Wilder? Why was it so hard for Fury to make the fight with Joshua? Why was it so hard for Fury to make why is it seeming so hard for Fury to make the fight with Usyk? Because he doesn't want to fight Usyk. I don't think he doesn't not want to fight Joshua. I think he'd want to fight Joshua. But I think with Usyk, he doesn't generally want to fight him. I think it's a case where if everything's stacked in his favor, fighters normally do this when they don't want to fight. They try to stack everything in his favor and they basically get the other team to walk away. Then what they say is that, look, the reason why he's walking away is because he doesn't want the fight. When really you've priced yourself out and you've made things awkward for the other guy, and the other guy just doesn't want it anymore. That's what Fury's trying to do. Fury's trying to basically get Usyk to walk away so then he can tell the public, look, Usyk ducked the fight. That's what he's trying to do. But I think most 90% of the boxing fans, unless you're a Fury fanboy, I've kind of understood what Tyson Fury's doing, because we all understand boxing and we all understand what Fury's trying to do here. Like, I understand, I've just explained to you what he's trying to do. He's trying to get the boxing public to believe that Usyk is ducking. So he's going to try, his fanboys will come out and say, oh, Usyk ducked the fight because he's not accepting Fury's terms. People need to stop making out like Fury's some kind of global superstar. He's not. He's far from that. He's never done huge pay-per-view numbers. He's not a massive star like he thinks he is. Usyk is basically bowing down to every single demand. And yet Fury's basically come out, like, Usyk agreed to 70-30. Now Fury's coming out and saying, that he wants no rematch clause. Then he'll come out and say that, you know what, I want Usyk to come out butt naked. I mean, when's the demands going to stop? I mean, the demands will never stop from Fury. What's he going to say? That, in between rounds, he wants Usyk to feed him Haribos. I mean, where's this going to stop? I mean, do you see what I mean? At the end of the day, I mean, I'm so surprised that Usyk hasn't walked away. If I was Usyk, I would have walked away. People making it out like, oh, well, Usyk's not got nowhere to go. No, I mean, he's going to get paid $3 million or whatever to fight Dubois. That's not peanuts. That's a lot of money. I mean, £3 million a lot of money to fight a guy that he's most like 95% chance he's gonna win. You know, so I mean, your people are acting. The reason why Usyk wants the Fury fight, not because he needs the money or he hasn't got no opportunities. Usyk's got paydays. I mean, like I said, he could fight guys and make money, but he wants to fight Fury because he's going to get paid a lot more money and it's for the undisputed. But let's not forget, Usyk is already made now. Usyk has fought Joshua, probably made 30-40 million. That's it. He's secured financially for the rest of his life. So he doesn't need Fury, he doesn't need that fight. He's probably going to get less money than he got against Anthony Joshua. Fury's against AJ, Usyk's probably got more in the second fight. Whereas I think he's going to get less in this fight. Even though this fight is there's more on the line. Fury is basically asking for this money because of the risk factor. That's it. He's asking for danger money. Basically, what it is, he's like asking for the fact that he knows it's a risky fight. Look, why didn't he like against Chisora? I know Fury probably got a much bigger split or whatever, but it was easy to make the fight. Why? Because he knew Chisora had no risk. And obviously Chisora was going to get Chisora was going to take what he's going to get. Usyk's not that guy though. Usyk brings a lot to the table. Usyk's not Derek Chisora. Usyk brings 3 belts. Yeah, 60-40 in favor of Fury's fine. Even that is, remember, Usyk holds 3 belts. So a lot of people would say that, you know what, 50-50 is fair because he holds 3 belts. And his last fight, he made a huge amount of money, and his last fight did bigger pay-per-view numbers than anything that Tyson Fury's been involved in. So again, like, Tyson Fury isn't in that strong a position as people try to make out. 60-40 in favor of Fury is kind of fair. And even that, I think, is you can look at it and say that, you know what, Usyk he's playing ball, really. I mean, I still think 50-50, you know, if Usyk wants 50-50, you know, you could probably make a case for that. But Usyk is just trying to get the fight done, whereas Fury is trying to be awkward and I think he doesn't want the fight, and I think he's trying to push Usyk in a corner where Usyk basically just says, you know what, enough's enough, I'm moving on. That's what I think it is. But anyway, it's frustrating, it's annoying, because at this point, you just don't think this fight's going to happen, because you think Fury's going to come up and come up with another roadblock. He's going to say, you know what, forget the rematch, like, he'll say something else. He'll say, oh, well, you need to have this clause and this clause and this clause. I mean, he's going to keep doing it, I think. I think he'll come out and say something else. That's what I think, anyway. And for some reason, do I think Frank Warren would be happy that there's no rematch clause? I don't think so. I don't think Frank Warren would be happy with there being no rematch clause. Because he knows if Usyk beats Fury, they're stuffed. They're stuffed. So I just think Fury's trying to play games. Why is it that I think Frank Warren in the back must be frustrated. I think Frank Warren must be thinking, what is this guy doing? But I think Frank Warren's in such a weak position in the sense that Frank Warren can't really say much because Fury's the cash cow and he doesn't want to upset Fury. So that's why he's not coming out and speaking openly against Fury, because he knows Fury's the man. So that's why Frank Warren doesn't want to say anything. But deep down, I think Frank Warren's pissed off. I don't think Frank Warren's happy. But I think Frank Warren knows he has no choice. He's just going with what Fury says. But really, I'm not sure Frank Warren is that happy. But, you know, that's my take anyway. What's your take? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, guys. Let me know what you think about this whole situation, this bizarre situation. Leave your thoughts. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.